Imagine not being able to ask strangers for directions or feeling overwhelmed by your thoughts. That was me and that's still me. But I still wanted to overcome all these fears and thoughts to start a YouTube channel and doing videos on a regular basis. So I want to give you some tips and tricks to start out with your YouTube channel and start uploading and not thinking about what others think and worrying too much about your videos and what you have to say and is it important or not. So the first tip is start with what you got. That means start with the gear you already have. And there's no need for fancy camera equipment or microphones or lighting. You can just use your smartphone to film your first videos. There are many smartphones today with very good quality and there's no need to buy a camera just to start out and kind of set yourself these boundaries. I have no fancy camera, I can't start with YouTube. Just use your smartphone and start filming. There are many free resources to start out with YouTube. Okay, you filmed your video with your smartphone, then you have to edit it. Just use free editing software like Lightworks or Shotcut. And then you can use like Photopea or Gimp for photo editing to create thumbnails or pictures you use in your video. And if you want to use music, you can just go to the YouTube media library or just Google for free sounds. There are many free sounds and music available online. Most of the time you just have to credit the artists to use it in your YouTube video. The second tip is speaking to the camera. Speaking to the camera is a skill you have to train and you have to develop. Me starting out, for me it was kind of intimidating and frightening to speak to a camera because I've never done it before. Maybe you get some prior experience with acting or something similar. You feel more comfortable talking to a camera. But for me as a normal person, I was not used to it and it took some time to speak to the camera. But according to this point, don't be so hard to yourself and just practice. You feel kind of ashamed looking at you at the first time when you see your video, but you get used to it. If you made 10, 20 videos, it feels so much natural looking at you talking to the camera and editing your YouTube videos. But it takes some time and don't be so hard on yourself if you kind of look strange or you make too much hand movements like I am doing, but it will get better for sure. The third tip is do not expect anything. And what I mean by that is if you upload your first videos and you expect like many views, like hundreds or even thousands of views, if you have no social media following and you can convert them from another channel like Twitter or Instagram to YouTube, chances are very high many people won't watch your video and you have like only a few views on your videos. But that's okay, you're just starting out. Just share your first videos with your friends and family and they can share it or comment it and like it and the YouTube algorithm will pick it up and you will get more views. But if you just upload few videos and you are discouraged by the hundreds or even like tens of views you got, don't feel discouraged by that. Because you are in for this for fun and then you build on your skill set and then you can grow your channel. In the beginning, nobody started out with many subscribers unless they have a social media following converting from other platforms to YouTube. The fourth one is nobody really cares. And it doesn't mean your fans and family don't care about your YouTube video, but they won't judge you as much as you thought in the beginning. For me, when I started out with this YouTube channel, doing my travel vlogs, I was overthinking a lot. What would people say? Will they judge me and all that stuff? But they don't really care as much as I am thinking about what would they think or say about my YouTube channel. So you don't have to fear about all the stuff and noise in your head. Number 5 is your first video. Pick a topic you like, write a script just with bullet points. You can write full sentences for your intro and your outro and what you want to talk about in this video. So get some notes. I'm sitting here and looking at my laptop with all the notes, so I have the structure of this video and it's not all over the place. And then if you have finished your script, just start filming with your smartphone or your camera, any equipment you already got, and then you start editing. If you don't know editing and you don't know any editing software, just Google it or just type in YouTube, and you have so many tutorials to start out with simple editing software. So the 6th one would be upload your first video. And this point comes down to the point 4, because that's where a lot of fears and worries kicking in, as I mentioned in point 4, because you think about what would people say, will they judge me and all that stuff. But you can kind of overcome this point to just upload your finished video by not publishing it and just leaving it on private. So it won't be published for all the people, and you only can see it, or you can share the link for the people who can watch it, for maybe your friends or family, and you don't want to publish it. But taking these steps takes a lot of pressure from you by this thing of I'm thinking, what will they say and will they judge me and all that kind of thoughts and stuff. So if you go through this process once, you will be so much more at ease, and it will be so much easier for you to upload your second video and really push like public and put your video out there to YouTube. And if you are very worried about if you push public and you will upload it and everybody can see it, there will be uploaded 300 hours of YouTube videos every minute on YouTube, and you are just one video of them. So it's not very important, but for you it's that important step to take. So the points I talked about are small guidelines to start out with YouTube, and the most important thing is not overthinking it and starting it. Just do more, and along the way you will improve your skill sets, you will be more familiar talking to the camera, and there won't be so much fear uploading videos and thinking about what other people think of you and your content. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you like it or you want to see more videos like that. And as always, thanks for watching and see you next time.